Hi fellow birdies, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be filming a local restaurant in Memphis. This is Wang Garden. They also have Cajun food as well from Cajun King, but they specialize in Chinese food. Are you ready? Let's go in. This is the restaurant itself. Check it out. Very nice. They've got all kinds of Chinese food, as well as Cajun options as well. I know there's actually a third restaurant that you can order from here, known as Lucky Walk. Now, I'm gonna go and order. I'm gonna be ordering the the headless shrimp seafood boil. Don't see it from a little bit, and a Beijing Angus steak. Now, the owner informed me that the best way to do the Lucky combo, they go with plain fried rice normally, but you can also replace that with a vegetable fried rice. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be having the meal shortly. All right, here's the Angus steak. Here's the Beijing Angus steak, along with some vegetable fried rice, egg roll, and here is the seafood boil. Now they've actually got like gloves and stuff for me to use, so I'm gonna see how this goes. I also have like some garlic bread and hush puppy too. Let's get this all going. All right, let's get started. Now, this is the Beijing Angus steak roll, egg roll, and the vegetable fried rice. Here's the seafood boil. Here's my little garlic bread and hush puppy. Now, I'm gonna start with this because it looks like I'll be needing gloves for this. Here's the Beijing Angus steak. Doesn't it look good? Now that's good. Like, I should put this. It kind of take like like regular steak, but like bite-sized chunks with a little bit of extra sauce on it. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a tendency to like to combine like rice with the main dish comes of Chinese food. I'm sure it's pretty normal. It is normal, right? Because from what I've seen, most of the dishes have a lot of sauce, and so it combines really well with the rice, which is probably the point. And I'm probably preaching obviousness, but hey. I'll put this aside for a moment. There's one restaurant I used to go to all the time, like Eat Well. I think I mentioned it a few times. They actually have some of the food from Eat Well here, believe it or not. But I won't be trying it this time. I'll be trying it next time. But one thing I always like to do is mix the basically take the fried rice, mix it with something else. There's this seafood like shrimp crab combo. I forget what it's called, but the sauce combines so well. For this, it's just about as good. Like, so it's a little bit on the salty side, but not super salty. Very flavorful. Like I said, the steak is delicious. Overall, I think I'll give this about 3 out of 4. I would definitely, if I went to anywhere, I went to a restaurant, to a buffet, put it on my plate, happily do so. I'll see how the egg roll is. Not bad. Like, they're not going for anything like really fancy with this one. It's a egg roll, but they do the egg roll well. what should I call it? The grain, the crust. And the crust is, has a nice flavor to itself. Inside, you got some more. It combines excellently. Now, if I were to go here, I'd definitely recommend getting the Beijing steak. For the fried rice, they start with plain, but you can always ask for vegetable fried rice instead. And they had some people who said it was too flavorful, so they dialed back on it a bit. So if you like it like on the salty side, add a bit of soy sauce. Combines really nicely. Combine some more rice with it. Mix it up, mix it up. Soak in that sauce. I'm going to pause on this one just a minute because, simply put, that's a pound of shrimp. I'm not sure I'll be able to eat it and this combined. I don't think I can do that. But I can have some of each and give you my feedback on the taste. Now this was the Cajun season. Let's go taste it. This is drop the shells in. I can definitely see why they got the glove. This is definitely messy. You can see the sauce on my gloves. Definitely tasty. Let's see now. See if I can have maybe a little sausage in here. Dip it in, mix it up. Doesn't that look tasty? Let's see. Very high quality. Like, it reminds me of that one other seafood restaurant I went to a while back. Similar quality. They got spicy just the way I like it. Now, maybe a bit hot. It smells amazing. Like, you should be jealous. Not really jealous, but you know what I mean. Like, this is definitely, smells amazing, tastes amazing. And I drink it. I guess the downside of being protected is it's hard to grip things properly. Now, did I say I think it is excellent? Okay, I'll show myself out. Not really. One moment. It was definitely on the hot side. I'm gonna give myself a few more minutes to cool off. But if you order this yourself, like from home, a really perfect temperature by the time it arrives. Now it's cooled off a bit. Let's see how it tastes. This is gonna be a potato. Very high quality. Sauce combines very well with everything what I've seen. Very spicy. Well, pretty spicy. Yeah. I just realized there's probably a reason why this fork's here. I feel dumb. One moment. The difficulty with taking the strip out of the shell is you have to do it just enough strength. But yeah, I really like this food. The sauce, obviously it's a Cajun seasoning, like Cajun King, Cajun seasoning. Like, I'm probably like not surprising anyone, but it's well executed. Like, it's a little bit on the pricey side, and that's what happens when you. And this right now, what happens when you don't properly boil off. It's a well executed seafood boil with Cajun sauce. If you get it at the restaurant, I recommend waiting a little bit because it's gonna be pretty darn hot. And I'm not talking spice, I'm talking like hot. Because you cook it fresh, it's delicious. I highly recommend it. Definitely recommend. I'm gonna give this, let me think now. Would I go to the restaurant just to have this seafood boil? That's the question for me. I think so. But it's about in the higher price. I like it's $19. So let me think now. Can I see myself going to the restaurant, paying $19 for this just to have this? I think I'm gonna get it again. I'm gonna come to this restaurant and have this again. So I'll give it a 4 out of 4. And the restaurant owner is very kind. It was a pleasure meeting with him. Manager, sorry. The restaurant manager is very kind. It was a pleasure meeting with him. It's one of those. When it comes to food, you can either take, create a new dish, like we did some reviews for fast food that tried new stuff, or you can execute a regular dish well. This restaurant, in my opinion, has done a good job executing a regular dish well. Very well. I get back to it. Until next time, click the red button down below to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to receive notifications, and come to Wang Garden on Highway 64 and check them out, or Cajun King, which is their sister restaurant. Until next time, bye fellow birdies.